Hello everybody, Mr. Pilgrim here, coming at you with the 5th video in our Platinum Trophy Guide for Bloodborne. In the last video we had gone through Himwick Charnel Lane, and then we also made a pit stop through yahar'gul Unseen Village. Now, yahar'gul Unseen Village can be done now if you choose to, or if you want to, you can fully explore it when you're supposed to later on in the game. Either way, it's entirely up to you when you want to go there. But if you do decide to go there now, like I did in the last video, then this opens up a decent blood echo farm early on, and also a blood vial farm. So if you come here to the unseen headstone and head to the Hypogean Gale, or jail, as I should say, I'll see you there. So once here, all you're going to want to do is simply run outside, run past these two snatchers, and the witch. Best thing to do is actually to immediately run here off to the left, coming down the street a little bit, then you're going to tuck into here and you'll find this boar. Just use a charged heavy attack, then get a visceral on him. As you'll see, this will give you almost 5,000 blood echoes, and it will give you a blood vial. Now if the witch follows you, that's just an extra 400. Then if you come over here, you'll have your second boar that you can find. Now you basically want to make sure that you get a visceral kill. As you'll see, I get 1,000 less just for getting a normal kill. But overall, that is going to be almost 8,000 blood echoes in the span of a couple of minutes. And then all you do is use a bold hunter's mark, and this will return you to the lantern, and then you can farm this as much as you want. Now this is if you have offline and can't do online play. So in case the servers ever go down and you can't use online anymore, hopefully this will be a good method to use, hopefully early on. But remember, you want to make sure that you have the moon rune equipped, and then if you also have the other rune that increases your blood echoes from visceral attacks, that will help as well, as these two boars make it really easy to farm. So, once you've done all of your farming, or you are finally ready to head to the next couple of areas, what you're going to want to do is come back to the Grand Cathedral, and then from here I'm going to show you guys how you can make it to the next couple of areas and gain some more things. So all you're going to be doing is just following the path that I take, just running past everything. Just keep heading all the way down. Just run past everybody. Want to run past the sleeping giant dude over here. Do be careful of that guy over there. But coming here off to the left, you'll find that this game really likes making me do emotes. But coming in here, as you'll see, here you'll find Alfred right next to a Tempering Blood gemstone.
Oh, no. Just I bid you from it.
Then from here, you're just going to want to continue heading down. Now, if you haven't interacted with the skull at the Grand Cathedral, then you won't be able to get through this door, so you'll have to do that first. But once that happens, you'll be able to give him the password, and then you can make it on through. Now, how the door opens and how that interaction is explained is beyond my comprehension. But now from here, we're just going to be heading down into the Forbidden Woods. Now, we're not going to be fully exploring the Hidden Woods just yet. We're going to be doing some side stuff first, and then we're going to come back through the area later on. So just run on through, grab this lantern right here, take out any would-be pursuers, like such. Now from here we're just going to be running a very specific path, so I'll show you guys where to go. From the lantern you're just going to follow this path forward. Just run past everything, don't worry about anybody following you. Just over here you're going to want to take this turn. Just follow past this guy here. Just want to keep on going, drop down. Grab some twin bloodstone shards just because you might need them. But continuing forward here, you'll have this bridge that will fall underneath you. Now we're just going to keep running on through, don't worry. From here it's a little bit worrying because you have this guy with the cannon here. Just take him out real quick, then head inside the building here. Now from here you're just going to follow this around. Coming down here, as you'll see, you'll have your first major shortcut that you can unlock. So running past him, you're then going to make an immediate U-turn and head here into this elevator. Here you'll find a new NPC.
Ah, and an I am Volta. Memline. What do you... Yes, come in. The nutshell.
Now you don't have to do anything involving him, but just grabbing him allows you to possibly summon him later on. But now we're going to make another run through the Forbidden Woods to grab the other side stuff that we're here for. Once again, from the lamp, just going to run past everything again. Like I said, whenever it comes to anything like that, you can just fully explore these areas to your heart's content as much as you want. But running over that hill and following this path will kind of lead you to this little side area here. And then from here you're just going to want to follow this path up to the left. Here you'll have this person you could talk to. He'll give you a tonsil stone, which we'll use in just a minute. Now just behind him, what you're going to want to do is just follow this path up. And here you'll have this building, as you'll see right here. Running inside, you'll find your next hunter tool, the Beast Roar. Now immediately turn around and head back the way we came. Instead though, if you hold off to the right, you'll find that there is a cave you can enter. Now there's a left and right side. Here there is a bit of a poison swamp. But running on through should be able to make your way up, or just use an antidote. if you feel like you're gonna die. Now we're going to be climbing up some long ladders, and we're going to actually end up back at a very familiar place. One more ladder, don't worry, we're almost there. Now from here, this should look a little bit familiar, but if you come over here, open up this gate, you'll notice that you're back at the start of the game, at Yusefka's clinic. But what we're here for is further inside. So coming back in and running through this little area here, we're just going to be running past everything, so don't worry. If you want to bait this guy into attacking and then coming in and grabbing this ladder so he doesn't possibly hit you, it's probably the best bet. Now from here, you're just going to want to run across and head back inside Yusefka's clinic. Now I'm going to state and make this very clear, do not ever head to the left for right now. Just don't go that way. Instead, just come back to the right and grab what we're here to grab, and then just wait to come back. Here in the starting room, you will find a Cainhurst summons. You'll find a Yusefka's blood vial. Be able to reopen this door, as you'll see. And then we can now actually head back to the Hunter's Dream. Alright, so now once we're here back at the Hunter's Dream, we have two options of what we're going to do. Now, we're going to get both of these anyways, so from the Witch's Abode, you're going to backtrack, and we're going to use the Cainhurst summons. Alright, so from here, you're just going to turn around and head out the way we came. Now you can just run past everything, no problem. Then all you're going to want to do is reach this very specific, as you'll see, as soon as you enter it or get close to it, a horse carriage will arrive. You're going to want to make sure that you interact with it, otherwise you will get hit. Now you'll have a small loading screen. And then you'll be here at Cainhurst Castle. Now upon reaching Cainhurst Castle, like one of the other locations, you will get a trophy. Now because we have a summons, the gate will open up for us, and then we can get our lantern. Now we're going to go ahead and grab the other optional area for right now, and that is going to be the Nightmare Frontier. Alright, so once again, you're going to want to go back to the Grand Cathedral. And then from there, I'll show you how to use that tonsil stone that we picked up in the Forbidden Woods. Alright, so from here, just like if you were going to go to the Hemwick Charnel Lane, you're just going to head out and head down the stairs, but instead of taking a right, we're going to be taking a left. Now normally this would be how you reach yahar'gul Unseen Village, because just right here, you'll take the left, follow this path around, and as you can see, this will lead normally to yahar'gul. But because we haven't reached a certain section of the game and progressed the story, we can't ever go there. Now we're just going to run past these two hunters here. Run down the stairs here. If you want to grab this guy, you can. If not, that's perfectly fine. Now continuing all the way down, just keep running. Run past this big guy too. And you'll come here to this door that you'll see. And then all you want to do is kind of like stand just right in front of it. You'll see this weird entity that will pick you up and teleport you. Alright, so now we will be at the lecture building. Now this is kind of a miniature hub area before reaching the next area, so I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of this area and show you guys the next hunter tool that we can grab and some other things while we're here on the first floor. From this lantern here, all you're going to want to do is head here, take this immediate left here and open up this door. Heading inside here in this room, you're going to find a key on this corpse right here. Then you can proceed on throughout this other end, and we're going to head inside this little side area here on the left first. Do be careful of an enemy on the ceiling waiting to ambush you, but you'll get a couple of bad man knowledge. Then coming across from here over into this room, off in the back is some red jelly. That is a crafting item we'll need for later. Then coming all the way back here, you will find that you can now unlock this door right here with the key. Coming inside into this room here, you will find the Augur of Abritus. Basically what this allows you to do, if you can equip it, if you come all the way down here, you can see that you partially summon Abritus. Doesn't seem all that great, and it does have some stat requirements, as you will need at least 18 arcane, and it has S scaling with arcane, which is kind of cool. But anyways, once you are done here, you can open up the door and leave. Now, once you are in your new area, you're just going to want to grab this lantern, and we're going to come back after we do Cainhurst Castle. Alright, now once here at Cainhurst, you're just going to follow this path that I take, and we're going to be running past everything. Obviously, like always, if you want to go ahead and clear out the area and explore, then by all means you can do so. Now if you feel like you're underleveled, by all means you can go back and use the blood echo farms that I showed you for online and offline. Now once coming here inside, just off to the right here, you will see a chest that will have a new weapon for us, the yahar'gul. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now then, we can head upstairs, off to the left. Follow this around, and you can continue on through. Do be careful of a trap, as you'll see like so. Heading outside now, and up the stairs here. You can just continue running past the gargoyles. Running across. Coming inside here. Running past this noble dude. Just through here. And once back inside again, off to the left immediately, you will find a chest and a shortcut that leads back to the lantern, which I will show you now. As you'll see, Ta-da! There's the lantern just over there. Now taking this back up. Coming into this room here, you'll see that there's this staircase that you can run and jump across. And here in this chest, you will find your next weapon, the Evelyn. Probably one of the best pistols in the game. Dropping down here, you're going to want to run up the stairs. Following the path that I take here, just gonna run across and head all the way back to this window over here. Coming outside, just be careful. Just drop down slowly. Drop down again. Coming inside this room here, just off to our right, back here, is going to be the next special hunter tool that you will find, the Executioner Gloves. These can be used as kind of homing, I guess is the best term I could say. Then you're just going to want to leave again, head outside. Gonna come across this little walkway here. Gonna come and grab, I believe it's some Kin Cold Blood. Now, going back the way we came, we can now come into this room here and activate this switch. Now, as you'll see, we've gained access to a new ladder here, which will allow us to proceed through to the next part of the area. From here, you have the upper areas, as you can see, and just back here, you have another chest. The Warm Blood Gemstone. I do believe that one regenerates your HP gradually over time. Now then we're going to be coming outside here. As you can see. Might as well grab a new armor piece. And then from here you're going to come over to this roof, drop down again. From here you want to be careful, drop down again, kind of walk along the edging, and then drop down here. Here you get another Kin Cold Blood tin. Then we have a ladder that we can climb. Now just over here, we have a Bold Hunter's Mark. Now we have our next boss of the game, Martyr Logarius. I'm going to go for some bolt paper, but once you're ready you can enter the arena. Alright, once ready you'll enter, and here we have Martyr Logarius. Now he can be somewhat of a tough boss, depending. He does have some ranged attacks that can be a bit annoying, as you'll see. Best thing to do is just simply run away, Forest. Now if you can, go for a parry attack, obviously. And that will be your big ticket opportunity for damage. Once you get closer to phase 2, he'll then start charging up and heading into the air. And we'll use that time to rebuff. Eventually, he should start trying to place down his sword. Or not. Here we go. What do you want to do? What you used to be able to do is do a charged heavy attack on him. Come on, come on. And you would get a decent backstab. But basically all you want to do when he does that now is just simply destroy the sword as soon as you can. There we go. He's almost done, almost done. Once again, just take out the sword. And he goes down. Like I said, it can be tough. Here you'll have your lamp. Then immediately behind you, you'll have a crown that you're going to want to put on. Now with the crown equipped, just simply approach behind his chair or close to his chair. And ta-da! You'll see we now have a new area just up here.
Visitor, I claim no subjects. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Alright then, such a straightforward welcome. Here you have your next lantern. Now here on the table, just off to the right, you will find the unopened summons. We'll use that in just a moment, but for now what you're going to want to do is simply kneel
Visitor.
and join the Vile Bloods.
I feel the snap.
This will get you the Cainhurst badge.
We await for the...
And then now from here, you're going to once again head back to the Grand Cathedral, and we're then going to go and give Alfred that note. Like I said, you're basically just going to go back to the same path that you took to get to the Forbidden Woods at the start of this video, and find Alfred and give him the unopened summons. Now this will allow him to come back to here and do something, and then he'll reward us, and so on and so on. So I'm going to skip those steps just for the sake of time, and just to keep this video short, or as short as possible. So simply go back to the Grand Cathedral where you fought Vicar Amelia, head down like you're going to go to Forbidden Woods, find Alfred before Forbidden Woods, then give him the summons. He'll then thank you, and then you can come back here and you'll find him. So I'm going to skip that to just him coming back here. Alright, as you can see, Ligarius has made his way to Cainhurst Castle. Upon giving him the summons, you will get the Wheel Hunter badge, which will allow you to get the Ligarius wheel, or you can do what I like to do.
Just what is the meaning of this? Why, you're jealous, aren't you?
Unclean wench! Vile monstrosity!
Oh, realize I don't have any. Bullets.
Bloody fool! Has the blood gone to your head? Pathetic! As you deserve!
As you can see, he hurts quite a bit, though. But we're going to whittle him down. Ow. There we go. Finally got it.
The blood! You spilled my blood!
Pray before...
And just like that, he goes down. A bit of a struggle on my end, but you'll get the Radiance Gem. Then from here, just want to inspect and get the Queenly Flesh. But I do believe that is going to do it for this video. In the next video, we are going to tackle the Nightmare Frontier, which we had unlocked, so don't worry about that. But, like always, once you have done things and gotten new badges, it's always best to head back to the Hunter's Dream and pick up any new items that you might find or want. Or if you have to, of course, obviously go grind for them and get the blood echoes you might need. As always, this has been Mr. Pilgrim. I do hope that this video and these guides are informative or helpful in any way, shape, or form. And as always, I will see you all in the next video.